probably wondering, did she fail? Yeah, I did. I only read 4 out of the 10 books that I planned to read last month. Hey guys, it's Lauren. Alright, so today we're going to go over my August books that I read and my September TBR. So for August, I read 4 out of the 10 books. August wasn't like bad. It was just, I was not in the mood to read anything. I feel like the books I chose, I just was not in the mood to read. I kept trying to pick them up, kept trying to read them, and I just kept putting them down. And honestly, I think like halfway through the month, I only read 2. And then by the end, I only read the other 2. Sometimes you just need to take a break, and that's what I did. I think this is the least amount of books I read in the month. So it was really nice to just take a break. And it's okay to do that once in a while. Or it's okay to do that any month you want, honestly. If you want to do it every month, then only read 1. Or if you want to read 25 books in a month, like, nobody cares. Read what you feel comfortable with and what you're going to enjoy. If I wasn't enjoying it at the time, which I knew I would enjoy those books, but I just was not feeling them while I was reading them. So I put them down because I don't want to give a book a bad review or a bad star. If I know I'm going to like it eventually, I'm just not in the headspace to enjoy that book. So I have talked about these a lot in my last couple of videos, so I'm just going to do a quick overview until the last one. We have The Girl from the Other Side. This book is about a little girl that is in this village, and she is with an inhuman. Now, if you touch an inhuman, you turn it into one, and so they evacuated that city, you find out. I think there's 13 books or 12 books in this storyline, and yeah, it was really good. I gave it 4 stars. The next book is White Cat, Black Dog. I gave this book 2 stars. I liked the beginning. It's like fairy tales, but honestly, it was not my favorite. I really lost interest in it, and so I did DNF it around 80%. All right, next I read Apprentice to the Villain, which is the sequel to Assistant to the Villain. I really enjoyed this. I like the relationships in all of them. It was a really fun read. And the map, like, I just can't stop looking at it. It's adorable. Okay, you follow Evie and her boss, the villain, as they try to rescue their town from this evil prince and fix the land where all the magic is being drained from. Then I read When the World's Gonna End, and this book was so good. I need to go and like tab it. Actually, no, I don't think I'm gonna tab it because some of the parts that I really like that were impactful, I wouldn't want to go back to because they were triggering. You follow a 6-year-old girl through the ages of 6 to her adulthood through the journals that she wrote. You find out that she used to live in a cult, and eventually her mom left, and so she had to leave with her. And you deal with the ramifications of the cult, her and her mother's relationship, her like stepfather's relationship, and the hardships that this young woman goes through. Is just, it's heartbreaking, honestly, because the cult's very manipulating, and then she leaves, and she doesn't get the help that she deserves, but she also doesn't get the family that she deserves either. And it's really hard to see someone be just like manipulated all the time and like finally at the end get her happy ending, which is very nice to see. But it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I would recommend it. All right, so those are all the books that I read in August. Now, I did not finish my book bingo, sadly. I think I got 3. I could have got some more, I guess. I guess I could check off the ones that I could have got. Yeah. So I did not finish. And that's okay. Now let's pick September's books and get into the games. All right, guys. So we have September's book dice game. So the lowest number goes first, or on the left, the highest number goes across. And let's get going. I think I'm going to choose 3 books from here and 2 books from the jar. So 3 books. 1 and 1. A banned book. Okay. I'm definitely going to have to look on a list for this one. Oh my gosh. Read the 9th book from the left on your bookshelf. Oh, Shadow in the title? Okay, I don't have, at least I don't think I have any books with Shadow in the title, so we're going to do 1 more just in case. 2 and 6. A secondhand book. Okay, I can do that. Alright, so I just did the dice game. Now it's time for the jar. All right. I take the old ones out and I put them in the drawer on my coffee table until they're all gone, and it'll start over again. We're gonna do 2 out of here. Read a book with a one-word title. Read the longest book on your shelf. We'll do 1 more because I feel like it's gonna be a reading month this month. And contemporary. All right. I am going to go gather those, and then we will come back here and we will discuss them.
15 minutes later.
Okay, guys, I am back, and I do have the books that I am going to be reading this month. I did not get a book with the name Shadow for the book dice game because the only book that I have is the 4th book in the Game of Thrones series, or not the Game of Thrones, Throne of Glass series, and I'm not reading 4 books just to get to that one. So we're going to get rid of that one, and we're going to only have 3 books from here. So the first one is a banned book. Oh, apparently the Glass Castle is a banned book. I did not know this. Why it was banned? I don't really know what's it about. Oh, it's a memoir. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, so it seems like it's a memoir about a family, well, children that learn to take care of themselves after their dad is an alcoholic and their mom doesn't like a responsibility of raising a family. So I'm almost positive that I will really like this one. It sounds right up my alley. The next one is a secondhand book. My secondhand book is going to be Station 11. It is a literary fiction book about a flu pandemic that comes and then wipes the civilization in a week. So exciting to see that. And then the last one is read the 9th book from the left of your bookshelf, and that one was To Kill a Mockingbird. I have read this one before, but I did not mark it off on like my books that I've read because I read it such a long time ago, and I think I'd really enjoy reading it again. Now, read the longest book on your shelf. I thought it was gonna be a horror book or a classic, but it actually was Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix because I think these are the only ones that I brought from my parents' house. A contemporary book is going to be Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. This is about people that are stuck in a bank during a robbery, and I think you're just following their lives right before they got there to while they're in there or something like that. I'm not really sure. And then the last book is read a book with a one-word title, and that is going to be Slewfoot by Brom. I've heard such great things about it. It's about to be fall, or it is fall now. Correction. It's fall now. And I think it would be a great time to read it. But that's all I have. Oh, let's look at this real fast. I thought it was going to be all, but no. September book bingo. I don't know if you can see. A banned book, secondhand book, free, orange cover, and a self-help book. I don't have a self-help book. Okay, maybe not that one. I don't have a book set in London. Okay, a book with magic, a book set in the mountains. I don't know. Magic realism, colorful book cover, book with your name and title. No, the main character is my age. I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure, but hopefully we'll be able to check this off too. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great time picking out your TBR, and let me know what you're going to be reading in the comments. If you'd like to see my struggle with my other TBRs, click over here. Bye.